Today on The Real.
I like it cold.
This Memorial Day,
I don't like no relish.
we're craving the perfect potato salad.
The good potato salad is a party in your mouth.
Plus, marrying for money.
I can't be marrying you. I'm 46 years old and you try to still be a rapper. I can't do that.
Then our boy Neo heats it up. And it's absolutely Adrienne.
Don't ever give up on love, just try to get it right.
The Real. Well, first off, we want to wish everyone a very happy Memorial Day.
Yes.
I love Memorial Day. Me too. I'm having a barbecue and everything.
Yes, it's so much fun. Memorial Day is a federal holiday that remembers and memorializes all the men and women who died while serving in this country's armed forces.
Yes.
Hats off to you guys. And we here at The Real want to thank all those who have put their lives on the line and continue to do so in order to keep us all safe.
Yes.
Let's not forget that.
Thank you.
And speaking of Memorial Day, did you guys know that it's prime potato salad season between Memorial Day and Labor Day?
Yes.
I love potato salad.
You do?
Yes. Well, an article titled Why Black People Care So Much About Potato Salad.
Oh my gosh.
says that black people are really fussy about how they like their potato salad because not everyone makes it the same tradition as their grandmother.
That's right.
They feel some type of way.
Seriously.
That's right.
But, you guys, this is not a black thing. It seems that everybody has a particular way they like the dish. And there are so many ways to mess it up because it involves various ingredients. Sometimes the potatoes aren't boiled enough. I've tried that. Or they're boiled too much. Tried that too. And nowadays, people stray from basic recipes for potato salad and start adding things like kale in the mix.
Thank you. Exactly.
Okay, Jeannie. Well, okay, I want to ask.
It's good for you.
Are you ladies traditionalists when it comes to certain dishes?
Potato salad? Hell yeah. We want regular potato salad.
Not kale.
Okay, I have to ask, Lonnie, what does your particular potato salad require?
It's just basic.
Like
You know,
what?
you have to make sure the potatoes are cooked correctly.
Okay.
I like it cold. I don't like no relish in my potatoes. I just don't like, that's for me.
Oh,
I don't
no.
like relish.
No,
Some
you
people
got-
people put relish.
Oh, yeah, like, or if you're a little bit fancier, you chop up tiny pickle
Yes,
and you put
I
it in
love
there.
that. Do y'all add a little mustard in your potato
Yup.
salad?
Not a lot,
Yes.
though.
But just
Some of
little-
y'all go
just a little.
overboard.
Yo,
Just a
I'm not
little.
even sure what potato salad is, so I'm really lost. I don't really eat potato salad like
You never
that.
had potatoes? Girl.
The one white guy in the audience is like, yes, I don't know about potato. I don't.
It's always
I prefer juca. I don't know. I'm not
What's
like a.
juca?
What's juca?
It's like our version of like potato, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Okay.
Is it made of potatoes?
No, it's like a potato. What are potatoes? Potatoes are.
A starch?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
a
but they're
carb.
like ground veggies, like
Yes.
Root vegetable.
ve-
That's
yes,
the word I was looking
yes.
for. A root
Word.
vegetable.
Yes.
My favorite root vegetable is not a potato. It's a juca.
Okay.
So,
A juca.
yeah, but I don't care. Like you guys know that I'm not big on or picky about my eating, so I don't really care what kind of potato salad you serve me.
No,
Yeah.
you don't understand. With it's black
Clearly.
people, let me tell you something. And we going to them family reunions, everybody think they got
Or the
best
barbecues.
potato salad. And
Really?
Or the barbecues.
Okay, here's my problem though. You said something that was very key to what I think is a good potato salad. It's gotta be cold.
Yes,
And
true.
sometimes when you leave potato salad sitting on the picnic table for a long time, yo, you notice even the flies don't ever hit up that potato salad.
Can you just get it at like your local grocery store in the package?
No.
You better not tell me. You better what? Wait, Adrienne, you better watch your mouth like that.
It has no flavor sometimes. When you buy it at the store, I always find I gotta add like some paprika, some salt and pepper. I gotta add something in there.
Wait,
Some
have you...
Lowry seasoning
Some
salt,
Lowry
some
seasoning salt.
adobo.
Okay. Not to be an ungrateful receiver, but have you ever had somebody arrive to your barbecue, take out the Ralph's or whatever shopping bag, open it up, put the potato salad in there, or peel off the lid? You want to tell them, get the hell out of here.
Yep.
Get out of here right now.
I'll be like, thank you so much.
And you can't eat everybody potato salad.
No.
Why?
No, you can't. No.
You just can't.
Aunt June,
do you like?
wait, hold on. I gotta make a public service announcement.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you, Aunt June, but your potato salad, we've been throwing it away for years. And she'll bring 2 big old things of it, and we're like, okay, Aunt June,
What don't you like about her potato salad?
It's just
Lonnie?
disastrous. It's just, it messes up the flavor of it. Because the purpose of the perfect potato salad. See, I get emotional.
I
Is that when you mix it with the barbecue chicken or your barbecue
Yes.
ribs, you know, and you that's a little bit hot and it's tangy, and then you hit that potato salad, gotta be just right. It's gotta be just right.
Yep. It's gotta be creamy to kind of break apart the meat and all the stuff you're eating. Have you ever had a potato salad that wasn't creamy enough and you almost choked and needed some water? You know that kind?
A good potato salad is a party in your mouth. I'll tell you that much. All right.
They've been going through something with this potato salad.
Yes.
Well, speaking of rearranging things, there are some new game apps, you guys got to hear about this, aimed at kids with titles like Girls Plastic Surgery, Mermaid Plastic Surgery, and Superstar Face. And these games actually allow children to carry out eye lifts, nose jobs, lip implants. Yeah. Using plastic surgery simulators. Now, according to an article on abcnews.com, there are a growing number of children who are anxious, worried, and super concerned about how they look. And animated characters like Elsa from Frozen project the type of beauty young girls admire and would like to have.
It's so sad.
So, ladies, somebody just screamed no. Is society guilty of forcing the idea of being beautiful on children? And was there an aesthetic you had when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yes, you're surrounded by the pressure of being beautiful all the time because you grow up with such pretty characters like the Disney shows and things like that. But yo, you can't stress enough to kids how much your childhood lasts just moments. Don't you feel like you wish you could go back and live back what it was like to feel like a kid where you don't have to worry about anything? Save that moment, you guys. Do not think about or worry about what you look like, because trust me, you get to a certain age where you realize you just fine. I promise. Takes a while, but you get there.
I agree with you.
Yes, it takes a while. But
and we're adults longer than we are children. And I think the thing about this game is that it subconsciously teaches children to magnify the things that they don't like about themselves at a young age. Like you said, please, let's just allow our children to be children.
Yeah.
Why are we even making a game about this?
You know, the thing is that growing up, I didn't have any, people that actually looked like me. And so you looked at Cinderella, Snow White. Yeah. They had the itty-bitty waist. They had blue eyes. They had blonde
Barbie
hair.
dolls.
You know what I mean? The Barbie dolls. And it's like, so it's not just this game. It's just in general. And that's why we try to push diversity. But also, it's diversity in size. And I'm talking about me being a person of a certain physical. It's like you have these people. It's about being healthy. Don't get me wrong. But it's like everybody's not going to have the little Barbie doll size waist. That's just not.
That is true. I will tell you, I actually saw this happen for the first time with my daughter, you guys. She loves Frozen. She loves Cinderella. She loves Tangled. But the moment she saw Moana, if you guys have seen Moana, she's a darker, skin. She's Polynesian. Yeah. My daughter, I saw her eyes light up. Although she's not Polynesian, but she saw someone just that looked like her
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
bit, and to see her light up and
She
be able
loves
to,
her.
she loves
She
Moana.
thinks she is Moana.
She does. She does.
She will stand there the whole day looking at it like
No,
this.
it's true.
And then we play it again. It's like, I love it, you know,
Yes.
because she's
Great.
being encouraged about that.
Yes,
you
Yeah.
know?
to see someone that she can emulate, and she's not even 2 years old yet.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
as a
deep.
parent, I have to ask you something. I'm not a parent yet, but I have to put a little bit of pressure on parents. And now, let's be honest. If you don't buy or purchase this app for your child, how would they get it? Like, who would allow their child to play with this sort of app? And that's where I'm saying where parenting comes into play, where
Yeah.
it's like, at the end of the day, you have to instill something in your children that makes them recognize that beauty just isn't on the outside.
Yeah,
You have to instill something in your children that doesn't make them want to play with a game like this, that doesn't allow them to play with a game like this. If I'm honest, when I was younger, I didn't think I was cute, but guess what? I didn't care. You know what? I didn't care because my mom never put emphasis on that. It was, you know, that wasn't what it was about.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I developed my personality. I recognized, okay, maybe I don't look like that, but I can make people laugh. Maybe I don't do this, but maybe if I sing and dance in front of them, then like I found something that was deeper than just what I looked like.
Yeah,
Right.
And I think if
character.
we instill that and encourage that in our children,
Yes.
they won't want to play with these stupid apps.
Yeah, but some parents don't care. But, you know,
Some parents don't know. I'll be honest with you. There are some
Yeah.
moms out there, you grab their phones and their kids downloaded a bunch of
Yeah.
apps on their phones because
They don't even
that's
know.
what they do. And the mom's like, oh yeah, take it to me because you can keep yourself busy and I got to do what I got
Right.
to do.
Yeah.
You know how many of my friends that are moms and they don't even know half the apps that those kids download?
And
because
it's
they don't
important
check
to
them.
have deep conversations
Of
like
course.
that.
It is
Like I
true.
think even if
Yeah.
if my child's friend had the app and they asked for it, I would sit them down and be like, "Do you know what this is?" Like I don't think they even understand what they're playing with. So I think it's important that you have those kind of conversations. Like if I saw my nieces with an app like this, they would never have an app like this.
Yes.
But if they even did, I think it would be about a conversation, an open
Yes.
conversation that explains to them
Yes.
that beauty comes in. There's not one type of beautiful.
Nope,
that's right.
There are all
Of
different
course.
types of beautiful, and you don't have to become what society decides is beautiful.
Yes, of course.
Or what an
Yeah.
app says
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Well, something else young ladies may have to face. An article on momsnet.com posed the question, should mothers encourage their daughters to marry rich? Well, the question was met with dividing opinions. Some moms felt marrying rich should not mean finding a rich man, but rather a partner who is kind and clever with a strong work ethic. And others thought it was idealistic for women to think that they could be financially independent. So do you girls think it's a bad thing to encourage your daughters or future daughters to marry someone wealthy?
Absolutely. I think it's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought you meant, yeah.
No,
absolutely.
absolutely. Let's do this. No,
Wait,
I'm saying
you're saying-
absolutely not. You should not encourage your daughters to marry rich. I mean, that might be some of the reason why the number one reason for divorce is financial stress. If you're
course.
marrying the man for the wrong reasons, it's not going to work out.
Of course. Now, okay, we're all mature adults. We all know this. We all
Yeah.
know that true love is not found in dollar bills. However, it is really hard for me to find a mom who's going to sit there and tell me she is not going to feel more secure wanting her daughter to
I
marry
think
well. You know what I'm saying? Like, moms,
I think it's how
there's
you
a lot
say
of
it.
moms.
Agreed.
I think
you
it's how
understand
you
with
say
what
it.
I'm saying, right,
But
ma'am?
I think it's how you say it. Because you can marry someone who's rich, but they're poor in character. Do you
Of
see what I'm
course,
saying?
yes.
I think it's important to teach your daughters to marry someone with ambition.
Yes.
That's the
and
difference.
support that.
And support that.
Because that will not only be a rich relationship, that relationship may bear
Well,
some
I
financial.
think your first marriage, yes. But if you're on your second marriage, you can marry rich.
Jill, I don't know, man. I'm just being honest. Coming from an Asian family, of course you believe in finding a good man with all the good
Exactly.
characters and qualities. But man, a lot of my people in my country are poor. They want to make sure you marry somebody who's got a little something, something. You know,
True.
100%.
But you gotta think
Dude, I
about
Yeah,
remember
I
I had
get
a
you.
boyfriend, right? He would come and pick me up, and obviously I was a teenager, right? But this guy would drive this Datsun, like this old hoopty, and it would come. You could hear it from like down Berryessa Road, coming to my house, which is like 3 blocks away. He'd be like, "Nang, nang, 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 nang," and it would come pick me up. And every time he picked me up, it would take at least legit 8 minutes to leave the driveway because it was like.
But these sound effects?
Yes. And my my mom, I swear, she came out, and one time she opened the car door broke in her hand, she grabbed my arm, she took me out, and she said, my daughter, she better than this, she deserved the Honda. Ran inside. And I was like,
And that's fine.
that's right. Right, Mom.
You know what? I also think it's about when you're marrying. I think when you're younger, I think the ambition and things like that is good.
Yeah.
I think you got to look at, like, when are you marrying? Are you in your mid-30s?
That's
Are
the
you in
point.
your late 40s? Something like that. Then you really need to look at somebody that maybe has some substantial. I can't be marrying you. I'm 46 years old and you try to still be a rapper. I can't do that. Okay?
Yeah.
Most of us are upping our fitness game to get summertime fine.
Ew.
And the benefits go beyond just looking snatched. Well, for those of you who loathe the gym, there's something you may want to sign up for. Nappercize.
What?
Yeah, it's a 45-minute power nap class that allows you to sleep without interruptions. Yes. Yeah. David Lloyd Health Clubs in London is targeting parents for this dream workout, and you don't have to be a sleep-deprived parent to be a part of it. Now, you sleep-deprived. Would you take this, Tam?
This is the thing. I love the idea of it because I could always use a good nap. But I don't think I'm gonna pay money to take a nap. And not only that, I don't feel I'll always sleep with one eye open because I don't know who these people are.
That's a great
Do you
that's
see what
real.
I'm saying?
That's
I don't
real.
know you.
Yeah. This is incredible to me that this guy, David Lloyd, actually is making a business out of this. How many people in this audience, by applause, would actually sign up for Nappercize? Okay, because I was gonna say you really shouldn't have to pay to find a nap. You
I
got
do
your
that
card.
at yoga, you know?
Yeah.
At yoga, I be yoga and then I go to sleep. You know, this is the thing that they say. They say you start off with light stretches.
Which is nice. I would like that
And then
before
you
I
go
go my
to
nap.
sleep, and then you wake back up, and then you stretch again. I
You can
kinda
do
like
all of that in the parking lot.
You can do all of that
All
in
of
the
it.
privacy of
Of
your
your
home.
Yes, I agree.
Now, this is the thing. They're saying for parents that parents can't sleep in their home. A lot of
Right.
moms, they actually
is
say if
true.
you hear your baby crying in the other room, I mean, I've even heard women get sensations in their breast because they're breastfeed. Like, they can't get restful sleep. They definitely have one eye open
Yes.
because they think the baby's
Yes.
tearing up the house while they're trying to take a nap.
Right.
But you know what Adam does?
What?
He takes them around the block for a walk for like 30 minutes.
you get to take a nap?
And I get to take a nap. So that's
Oh,
pretty
that's
awesome.
sweet.
Yeah, pretty
And
awesome.
clearly, this is for people who can't sleep. I don't have this problem. I've stated it multiple times. I'm a great, you guys, I've fallen asleep at the club. I've fallen
Yep.
asleep at concerts.
Yep.
Yes,
I can
yes.
sleep anywhere. There are times I just want to put my head down right over here and just take a nap.
Yeah.
So I don't need this.
But is
Yeah.
there anybody else like me who cannot take naps in the middle of the day? Like, I got so much going on. The day
No.
cannot be wasted.
Girl,
Yes.
please.
Really?
No, that's my
Things to be
escape. I got a
done.
lot going on. I'm going to take a nap.
I remember when I used to work, when I was the engineer,
Yeah.
and I would take a nap at lunchtime all the time, okay? I would get in my car, lay that car back.
Wait, we take
Oh.
naps at lunchtime here.
We do.
No,
I
we
put my
don't.
music on and everything.
This one, when she takes an, you guys,
gotta
I'm her
see her.
roomie next door to her. She turns on this
I take
feng
it
shui
seriously.
music. This music.
Weird.
Jeannie, don't make fun of music. You listen to the ocean when you go to sleep.
I do.
So do I, though.
Yes, I
so
love
I
it.
listen to that, the whoo, and then on top of that is the ocean, and sometimes white noise, like
Yes.
shh.
Yes. So she's got her
So are you
ocean
gonna
in
sleep
her
now?
white noise.
I
in my room,
love
I
it.
got Jodeci and SWV.
And a conference call.
Yes.
And a
Going
conference
on.
call. That's why I have to
Exactly.
have the
You
volume
take
like
naps?
really up.
I love taking naps, but I don't take naps here. I used to. I actually go out drinking now. That's what I do. So.
Now, female dragonflies have a dramatic way of showing male suitors they aren't interested in them. According to New Scientist, when a male wants to mate with them, they fake their own death to avoid interaction with them. This is
I
real life.
love
people.
it.
That's awesome.
And once he flies away, so does she. Okay, so this may seem like an extreme tactic, clearly, but what are some of the ways that you ladies show men that you're not interested in them?
Oh, well, now that I know this is a tactic, okay?
You're like, I never thought of this one before.
What have you done? Because you get hit up a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
but see, you know what? The last time it happened, we got into a bar fight. That's what happened. Because the guy got mad, all right?
What?
I didn't do, all I did was, he was like,
Oh no.
say something to me.
Hey, you looking good?
And then what did he? Then what
That's
happened?
all I did.
But
I
then what
didn't
did he
say that.
say?
Then.
What did you do after
And
that?
so then he said, he called me a B-word, right? And my friend was right here. And so she got mad. And then she started talking. And then he started talking.
You're
and
in the
then
middle.
Alcohol just started flying. He threw his drink in her face. And then I was like, oh, you don't waste good alcohol. And then it all went down after that.
Oh my God!
So see, we could have done it differently. Now, if it would have not been a fight, if you would have said, let me see.
Hey, you look sexy.
Girl, don't die.
I know.
That's a new tactic.
No, that works.
It's a new tactic. This is false.
Then he might want to give you CPR, Lonnie. Then what are you going to do after that?
No, but that's when your girlfriend
Right.
comes in and goes, no, she's dead, dude. You killed her.
Dude, she's dead. Okay.
Oh my God.
I actually had a friend that she didn't want to date a guy, so when he initially asked her out, she said, "You know what? I think I should pray about this." Right?
That's a good one.
And so she took some time, and she came back and pretty much explained to her that it's not you, it's God. God doesn't want me to be with you. God told me that you are not the one for me.
I never thought of that.
Blame it on the Lord. You see how that works? That could
You
work,
gonna
right?
lie on the Lord.
That's a
You
lot,
can
man.
say, look, Jesus told me you're not the one.
That is, see,
Some people prophesy to get out of these kinds of things.
I like to just, what if I get picked up on back in the days, I would just look, you see that guy over there? See that guy? He's real tall. Yeah, the tall with the big shoulders. Yeah. The one who looked like he just got out of prison. That's my boyfriend.
Oh, I believe you alone. Okay.
Boom. And it always worked every single time. But then sometimes when I point at that guy would turn around, and usually he was not so cute. And he would come right for me.
Oh, God.
Every single time. Yes, I would point him out, and you'd be like,
I guess I was just prude. I would just give him the face.
what's the face?
Okay, let me. No, we gotta play with it. Tamara, we're at the bar, okay? Come on.
Okay, so I'm with my friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Doing
hey,
this
girl,
dance?
hi. Yeah, doing that dance. Like, oh my God, you're so funny.
Hey, sister.
As you know, our girl Adrienne always dishes out the best advice.
Yes.
So we felt it was absolutely time for her to serve it up again. Because get ready, this is Absolutely Adrienne.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right. I am absolutely ready to get this started. Let's go.
All righty. Okay, so today our story comes from someone right here in our very own
yay.
audience. Ruby Arrington, where are you?
Where you at, girl?
Hi, Ruby.
Hey.
All right, Ruby, where are you from?
I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
right.
Okay. And what's your question for Adrienne?
Okay, my question, well, where shall I begin? I'm a girl that has 5 brothers, a wonderful dad. Parents were married 47 years.
Wow.
And I always believed in the fairy tale, the happily ever after, but that was not the case because, oh my God, Adrienne, I have been married and divorced 4 times.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Wedding bells
Okay.
sound like alarm clocks.
Okay. Why?
Well, it's a long journey, a short journey, but a long journey.
Okay.
But through all of this, I'm currently dating a wonderful man, and I don't have to fix him. He's wonderful. My brothers aren't even betting on him. Usually they have a bet. How long is it gonna last?
Oh, wow.
How does that make you feel?
I could say it's funny, but it's not so funny.
Yeah.
Because you get to a point in your life and you want that happily ever after.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I want to know with the relationship that I have, he's talking marriage. The man even calls me his wife. And I always evade, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to bring up past relationships and I get scared. And he's very thoughtful. Like he even takes my mother shopping. Like he's
That's sweet.
So you want to know if you should marry this new guy, but that would be your 5th marriage.
That'll be my 5th marriage, Adrienne.
Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, and we're going to keep it real, because this is the real.
Please.
When you initially said that, everyone in the room was like, right? And yet you have your mom who's been married for over 40 years. do you maybe think like you are in love with the idea of love because your parents had such an ideal marriage?
Absolutely.
And do you find yourself comparing your marriages to what your parents had?
Ew, I do.
Okay, so I think the first thing you have to do is assess what went wrong in the last 4 marriages and make sure that you don't repeat the same thing over again. Like you just said right now, you know, that you keep trying to fix these men. Find a man that you don't have to fix, that you say you have right now. But girl, I have questions. Like, how much are these weddings costing? This sounds expensive. And at the same time, don't rush into anything. Take your time. I mean, some of the longest relationships are not, marriage doesn't always have to be the end all be all for a relationship. Like,
That's
that doesn't have to be the ultimate goal.
That's right.
Lonnie's satisfied and single, and she's okay with that. I think if you actually take the idea of that being not married would be okay, you might not end up in the same predicament over and over again. When you finally accept that, like, if this doesn't end in marriage, that will be okay. Once you come to terms with that, I think everything else will kind of figure itself out. Another thing I would say is let this take time. And maybe don't do like a big wedding for this 5th one, because that's going to be doing a lot. Celebrate the 10 years. Try to get to 10 years, girl, married. And then maybe celebrate that. Because I know that a lot of them were shorter marriages, right?
Very short.
So a lot of shorter marriages, but I wish you the best. Don't ever give up on love. I believe everybody deserves a chance at love. No matter how many times you get it wrong, you pick yourself up and you go on. Just try to get it right. And give it 100% of what you got.
No, and I'm just gonna add on just to this
Yeah.
is that it's okay. We made a joke about you being married 4 times,
It's
but you know
okay.
what? You keep doing it till you get it right. Don't be
That's right.
ashamed if you see a mistake. You want to make it
I
right.
love that she believes in love. I
Exactly.
love that, and don't ever give that up. Ever,
Well,
ever, ever.
Munchkin, your advice is always so honest. That's
I
why
try.
we love you for it, okay? And thank you, Miss Ruby. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your story.
Our next guest is a singer, songwriter, producer, dancer, and actor. And with the hits like Miss Independent and Beyonce's Irreplaceable, he's proven that it's always the year of the gentleman. Yes, it is. Now he's on the new NBC competition show, World of Dance. Please give it up for the 3-time Grammy winner, my boy, Neo. Welcome back to the show. You better show them what you got,
Hey,
Fancy.
listen.
I love it.
Neo,
We're so happy to
hi.
have you here. Now, you've had some amazing performances, many amazing performances over the years, but recently you competed on Lip Sync Battle.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And you went against Tay Diggs. Now, explain exactly what's going on here. Check this out. What is happening right here?
Gyrate.
Look at this.
Well, first
What were you
and
performing?
foremost, it was all about the hair. It's like the most
Yes.
hair I've probably, it's the most hair I've ever had in life, so I had to take the opportunity to get the wig on.
I love it.
That was me performing Cameo, Candy by Cameo.
Yeah.
Right.
With red codpiece and all.
Of course.
Nice.
You can't do Cameo and not do the red codpiece.
Exactly.
Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now,
so-
Tay decided to lip sync your song,
Yeah.
Let Me Love You. So what was it like hearing your voice come out of his mouth?
Instantly I was like, yeah, he ain't got the chops, but he's trying, and it's all good. No, you know, it was a little strange, it was a little surreal, but I gotta say he killed it. He definitely killed
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it was literally
I've
Neo
never done that
against
move
Neo.
before, but
Okay,
yeah. He threw some of his own stuff in there too. Some of that ain't me. Some of that
You
was-
said
He killed
some of
it,
that was-
that ain't me.
but I gotta say, he also won. How did
Yeah.
you let Tay Diggs win lip syncing to your own song?
Well, let me explain something. When he decided to go ahead and you know, get the whole tuck together for the Madonna move, I gave it to him. I said,
Okay.
"That's yours."
Okay, strong J.
You can have it.
All right. You've been a mentor to so many amazing artists, including our little Adrienne right here. What was it like working with her?
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. But why?
You want the real answer or the answer she paid me $20 in the back to get? You know what? What I love about Adrienne is that she is a straight shooter. Like, you never have to wonder what Adrienne's thinking about or her opinion on something, because she's gonna give it to you whether you want it or not. And a lot
Okay.
she's gonna let you know. But at the same time, there's no animosity or ego on it. You know what I mean? Like if we're in the studio and clearly I'm trying to coach her on something that I know a little bit more about than her, she's not gonna let ego and things get in the way of that. She actually is gonna humble herself and listen to what's being said, and that's rare. That's rare.
Very sweet. Adrienne,
Yes.
what surprised you the most about working with Neo?
I love it that as much of a guy's guy that you are, you're actually really great to women. And I think that's why you write such incredible anthems for them.
Well, something else you're investing in is a cause that's near and dear to my heart, teaching students how to code. Why is that so important? It's a fabulous program.
What she's talking about is it's called the Hoberton School. And basically it is software engineering, but it's geared more towards minorities, blacks, Hispanics, women, people that you don't normally see in the tech world, just in an attempt to diversify the tech world. I look at it like this. Tech is changing the face of the world by the second.
Yes.
It is.
So it kind of doesn't make any sense for this thing that's changing the world to only be available to a certain group of people.
Right.
Yes.
If it's changing the world, then the whole world should be able to get at it. People that grew up in the neighborhood that I grew up in are just people that look like me, period. It's unreal for a young kid in the hood, 16, 17, to think about being a coder or whatever the case may be.
Right.
It's not real to him.
What a coder is, because some people don't even know what coding is.
Well, it's software engineering. Coding is anything from video games to,
Right.
It's
to,
essentially
to
everything
music
we use
engineering.
today.
Creating apps.
Creating apps, the whole nine. It's basically the language of computers and computer science.
And this
stuff like
school is going to have free tuition.
Yeah, well, it's initially free.
Right.
That's one of the things that they did
Okay.
to make it more available to everybody. Is there's no upfront tuition.
Right.
You come in completely free. You learn.
I love that.
And then once you get a job, you give them, I think 20% or 30% of your salary for the first 3 years.
For the first 3 years. Yeah, you
something
pay
like
it
that.
back.
Yeah.
So but it's like, it's a way up for a start, especially because it's very expensive.
Yeah.
These classes
Yeah.
are very expensive. I think it's great what you're doing.
Yeah,
So
that's
thank you for
great.
doing that.
In any industry, you'd have to pay it back. Even in school, when you go to college, you have to pay back loans.
Exactly.
The fact that you're allowing them to go for free up front is so awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is.
it levels the playing field.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Well, Neo, not only are you a great musician, you are an amazing actor.
Thank
If
you.
I do say so myself.
Yes.
Coming from you, that means
Yes.
a lot. I appreciate
When are we gonna see you act?
TV,
I am.
movies.
You know what? I told my agent I don't want them to give me any roles just because I'm Neo. I actually want to audition for it. If I suck, don't give it to me. I want to work
Okay.
for it. So
I heard that.
I probably shouldn't have said that because I've been going on these auditions and I ain't got
You
nothing,
know
so
what's
it's a little humbling, a little bit, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the right role to roll around for me.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
I just ain't came across the right one yet.
Well, I love it.
So you're a judge on World of Dance, which
Yes.
it looks so exciting. Me and
Yes.
Sam are already glued to it.
Yes.
So why did you choose to do this?
Here's what a lot of people don't understand about dancers. Dancing is not a very financially sound profession.
Yeah.
It's really not. Like real talk, you'll see the people that dance behind Beyonce and all of that, and you'll think, oh, they must be doing all right for themselves. They touring the world. They do. No, dancers get crumbs at most.
Wow.
And 9 times out of 10, they're working just as hard, if not harder, than the artists they dancing in front of. So the reason that I jumped on the show is because it was an opportunity to give these people who literally work blood, sweat, and tears for this craft, mind you, and it's because of their passion for it, not because it's paying well, not because it's just because they love it. They dance because they don't have a choice. They have no other choice. Yeah. So this show finally gives that person the forefront. It gives them the spotlight, not to mention that $1 million prize. It gives them the financial
That's
compensation.
amazing. I love that. That's awesome.
Now, Neo, you are known for being cool, calm, and collected, so we're actually going to put you in some sticky situations, and it's up to you to tell us how you would handle them.
All right.
Folks, it is time to play Neo or Nino.
Here's your paddle.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
All right.
so you have a paddle.
I have
One
a paddle.
side says Neo for yes, and the other side says Nino for no. Okay?
Got it.
Okay, here we
Got
go. You forgot your anniversary until your wife gives you a gift. Do you lie and tell her that her gift is being delivered? Think quick. Oh, you don't?
No.
So what do you tell her?
Well, I'm actually pretty good with anniversaries and birthdays and stuff like that. So if I forgot our anniversary, it's because something really, really, really important happened, or something tragic or something like that. So I'm gonna keep it all the way real and say, babe, due to whatever it is that went on that made me forget, I forgot, I apologize, and then I take it to Spain or something the next day.
Oh, well. She's gonna take it to Spain.
All right.
I think she'll forgive you.
Well, let's see what you're going to do in this case. All right. You at a department store and you cause an entire rack of clothes to fall. No one sees you. Do you walk away? Do you dance away? Do the Neo dance?
Wait. Nobody saw me?
Nobody saw you.
So you're asking, do I walk away?
Yes.
Nobody saw me. I'll do you one better. If nobody saw me and there was somebody close to the rack when it fell over, I'm gonna blame them. Hey, I don't mean to, I'm not trying to snitch on nobody, but that old lady over there knocked all that stuff over.
You might want to check out the mess outside.
And I think she might have stole something. Y'all should...
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Your best friend spends 5 hours making you a meal and it tastes like straight up cardboard.
Ooh.
Do you tell them?
Yo.
How you tell me?
Yeah.
How you gonna tell me?
Listen.
What do you say?
How you gonna tell me?
I'm gonna say,
about
Mama,
potato salad.
listen, I applaud your effort. I really do. I know you worked hard on this. I think you might have worked a little too hard. Because I can taste the hard work in it.
Oh, no.
So as much as I love you, we just gonna not eat this part.
Okay.
We're gonna find something else in the meal for me to.
You're gonna take
Not this part.